Hello, everyone. I'm Luby Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook. So, hello again. Hi, Dad. Hello, Gabriella. Hello, Daniel. Hi, T. Hello, Pian. Hi, K Noon. Also, hello, Lisa, Jade, and Nokia on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once, so if you don't see my face at the top corner, very likely I cannot see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as you all know. Another wonderful day. Actually, today I happen to, this is the second class right away. I got to have a moment to share meditation with our Alabama Center today, and I share that good energy with you all and continue to add this meditative state on. Oh, hello, Gunny. Thanks for joining on Facebook. Oh, hello, Hakuzo. Thanks for joining on YouTube. So, as always, have you guys been doing your homework? All right, very good. So, as always, the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall. So, the point is to give us that practice of balance, that balance of relaxation and awareness. Because everything we do, we definitely need to have awareness. We need to focus, right? But many of us don't think about trying to relax as we do it. An easy example, doing the dishes. You definitely need to focus on doing the dishes, right? Or else you're going to break something. So you're focusing on that, but try to relax. Enjoy it. Enjoy that moment where all you have to do is the dishes. Just clean the dishes. And there's so many benefits in doing that. When you clean it well, the next meal is delicious. It doesn't taste like yesterday's meal. Right? So there's a lot of benefits to doing that. And as you practice it more and more, you start to notice even doing the dishes, something as simple as that, you get better at it. You do it faster, more efficiently, and cleaner because you've been taking that time to be more focused and aware of it. It's a great way to apply meditation. This is why I share with you guys. So you can see meditation is not just to calm your mind for the moment we sit, but also to help us keep that feeling of contentment throughout our days. All right? Okay. Hello, Isaac. Hello again, Lisa. And Gunny says the first class was great. I wanted to ask a silly question. Oh, you can definitely ask a question. Feel free to type in the chat. Well, we'll have time afterward, okay? And there are no silly questions. Let you guys know right away. I think it's just me on teacher mode because whenever I hear a question, there are no silly questions because when you don't know, you don't know. So it's okay to ask. So even if you think it's a silly question, feel free to type it in and ask me. Or if you feel it's too silly, you can send it to me privately too. So anyways, so as today is Wednesday, we get to give you guys the choice. How much instruction would you guys like? Would you like level 1, as in you're brand new to meditation, every step all the way? Level 2, you kind of know what you're doing, but you like a lot of instruction. Level 3, moderate instruction. Or level 4, long silence. As Fridays are always level 4. So if you like long silence, Fridays are the day for us to really go out. So go ahead and type it in or show me with your fingers here on Zoom. As already I see a 2, a couple 3s. Also, hello Pat. Hi Kaleem. Thanks for joining in. Okay, oh, more 3s. Looks like today's a 3. Okay, I see a couple 2s. Oh, I see a 4. Okay. Remember, sabai, sabai. And like I said, these levels are not levels of difficulty. It's just how much you want me to speak. As you start to practice more and more, you'll start to realize, oh, how much I love that longer silence, getting that opportunity to really be with yourself. And then practicing with everyone is that way of us sharing this energy together, helping us go in deeper, easier. Like playing tug of war. If you play with a team, everyone does a little bit, we can win. Compared to playing by yourself, very challenging. Not impossible, but challenging. Okay. All right, looking again. Couple more seconds. All right, looks like today will be a level 3. Sabai, sabai. So like I told you guys, the levels are not levels of difficulty. It's just how much I will be speaking for us, okay? So as we practice, remember, Take your time. Okay? This is so important. Every time we meditate, especially those who are regular meditators, you start to know what's supposed to happen. The problem is, you know what's supposed to happen. It becomes expectation. It starts to bother us. It starts to unintentionally pull us into, why isn't this happening? Why didn't I reach it yet? Instead, every time we meditate, feel like you are brand new to meditation. Allow yourself to sit back, relax, enjoy. Okay? That's why meditation is a mini vacation. It should never feel like work. So I have the best job in the world. I'm always on vacation. So, is everyone ready for their mini vacation? Okay. Then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And remember to take your time, allow yourself to really relax. You don't have to be very relaxed, but feel comfortable enough. Feel okay. If you feel okay, great. If you feel less than okay, it's time to adjust. Because as we practice, that feeling of okay is good to have. It's also a nice indicator. If you start to feel less than okay, it's time to adjust, whether it be your body or your mind. As I know you hear me say it often, adjustment is part of the meditation. If you think it has to be rigid, you will be forcing yourself, which is not correct. Like the old teaching, sit still, don't move. It works well for those hundreds of years ago, because they were already laid back. Sitting still and not moving was a way to help them gain the balance. They were very relaxed. What they needed was focus. That's why sit still, don't move. Nowadays, we're the opposite. We are very focused, too focused, and we've forgotten how to relax. That's why relax first. Be at ease, be comfortable. Even if I don't tell you to focus, people nowadays naturally start to focus. So, as we practice, first, be comfortable. You're not being lazy. It's not a waste of time. It will help you as we move forward, as we continue to sit longer and go inward. Our body is very important. If we are uncomfortable, sadly that discomfort will start to pull you out of your meditation. Instead of going inward, you get stuck thinking about the body, which is not entirely bad, but it's like you're taking steps backward rather than allowing yourself to keep going inward. And that's why, if it happens, you have discomfort, feel free to adjust. Erase that thinking that you must sit still to do it right. That is an incorrect way of thinking. Eventually, you'll sit still because you're already comfortable, not because you got good at sitting still. That's too much focus on the physical aspect, when the true goal is to help your mind become still. And how we do this is to let our mind relax, just like how our body relaxes. When our body is comfortable and relaxed, it naturally stays still. Our mind is the same. If we're not trying to think of this and that all the time, trying to focus on everything, we learn to focus to just one thing. Start to let go of everything else. Our mind feels at ease until it finally lets go of everything. And our mind is still, calm and peaceful. As we practice, yes, sometimes our mind will wander. It's okay. That's normal. Our mind likes to wander. So when you realize your mind's wandering, just gently bring it back to your center, back to your object. As we practice, don't look down on yourself. Don't feel like you're not good enough. Don't feel like you're not doing it right. We are all practicing. Meditation is a skill. It's something we can continue to get better at as we practice more and more. Just as all the athletes in the Olympics have practiced a lot to become the best in the world. For us, we don't need to be the best in the world. We just need to do our best right now to slow down, to take a break, allow our mind to rest. And as we continue to practice, not forcing, not pushing, learning to finally, truly let go, to not hold on to everything, to not try to make something happen, to really be in the moment. It's when our mind starts to quiet down, allowing us to experience a little bit of peace. As peace is accumulated, it's not a light switch. We can't simply turn it on and be happy all the time. It just doesn't work that way. but instead we gather it little by little, bit by bit. And as we gather more and more, we get better at how we use it. We become more efficient, allowing that peaceful feeling to stay with us longer. At first, it might last a split second. Later, it might happen more often, a couple split seconds. Later, it stays for a couple seconds, a moment, a minute or two, until eventually it lasts for hours, even days. So take your time. Just like the old saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. Same with our meditation. It will not happen all in just one session. But as we practice, little by little, and I'll be here to practice with you here on Late Night Meditation, I guarantee you will get better and better as long as you take your time, don't force, don't push. As simple as that sounds, we know in practice, not so simple. We have become accustomed to thinking, doing, trying hard. And it's us learning how to undo that, to allow ourselves to really be here and now, to experience, not anticipate, not expect, just enjoying the moment. So as we practice, relax your body, relax your mind. Let us start with this. Simple, easy, but profound. And as we practice, yes, we all have a monkey mind. A mind that likes to jump around from one thought to the next, just like a monkey, from one tree to the next. So give your monkey mind a banana, your meditation object or image, feeling or thought, allowing our mind to stay with that one thing. Simple, easy, relaxing. This way, you can have focus, but not too intense, not forceful, relaxing and gentle. And if your monkey mind continues to wander, I recommend a mantra, a sound, a word or phrase. And it can be anything, whatever comes to mind that's comfortable to you. The mantra we like to use, Sam Mo Arhang Sam Mo You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, relájate, sabay, clear and bright. Use your mantra and your meditation object as your tools to help calm and soothe your mind, and to bring your mind back to your center, back to your object. Son mo ho rahan son mo Orhan Son Mo Orhan. Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Remember, take your time. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Allow your body and mind to take a break. And when your mind finally lets go, you'll start to experience a little bit of peace. Allow it to accumulate little by little. Let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So we let our mind be calm and clear, and imagine that there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. It is the light of peace hidden within you. And we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding city, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sabbe Buddha Parapata Pace Kananjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Panta Isapaso Sabbabuddhanupavena Sabbatammanupavena Sabbasankhanupavena Saddha Soti Bhagwantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes, take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? take a moment to notice how you feel right now. It's a great way to help you see how you're doing. Some days, wonderful. Some days, almost good. Both are great. Oh, very good. It says, felt great, like it flew by very quick. Very good, see? So, each time we practice, it's always a brand new session. Allow ourselves to experience it, okay? So, one thing that tends to come to mind when people are meditating, sometimes our thoughts tend to go more negative. Sadly, we tend to start to think about our regrets. Hopefully that doesn't happen often, but it does happen. When we're alone with ourselves, sometimes we start to look at the negative things. So, some words of wisdom that I want to share with you is whenever we may have some negativity, because everyone does, everyone has some kind of negative thing that they want to work on. How do we work on it? My master tells us there's 5 things to do. He says it's a way of correction. One can correct a negative life by doing these 5 things. 1. Forget all negative acts in your past. So whatever negativity you've done before, forget about it. Okay? 2. Abstain from any further negative acts. So, number 1, forget about the bad you've done. 2, don't do more bad. Okay? At least now that you know, you're more aware. It's really being mindful to not do more. 3, think of the good deeds you've done. 4, accumulate more good deeds. So, don't think about the bad in the past. Don't do more bad. Think of the good that you've done in the past and do more good. And lastly, meditate until you reach inner peace. The meditation is a way to help us bring it full circle, to help us find our peace, give us clarity. That clarity helps us realize what is good, what is bad, what is right, what is wrong, what we should or shouldn't do. So this is a nice words of wisdom to remind us. Whenever we feel like we're in a rut or we feel like we're not good enough or something's wrong with us, in truth, you're normal like everyone else. But we can always do our best to do better. So forget the bad you've done in the past. Try your best not to do any more. Think of the good things you've done. Do more good if you can. And then meditate for inner peace. That way you gain that peace and clarity. So this is some words of wisdom from my master. I have a picture of him today. Longpa Tamashiyo. My master who looks like my older brother, but he's 70. So, okay. Now I open the floor to you all. Those who have questions. Alright, first off. On Facebook already. So Gunny does had her question. Let's see here. It says, okay, well, while I was meditating in the MCA with you earlier today, I had a first time experience. I could actually feel about halfway through a sort of radiating energy from my head and shoulders that pulled in my cosmic mudra, the hands and navel. Oh, there's more. Let me click see more. It feels silly, but was that ki I was feeling? Well, ki is just a word for energy. Okay, it's not the same as Dragon Ball Z. Okay, that is cartoon and movies. Okay, so she'll say when. Okay, so she just asked that when can I start to have ki blast from my hands? Yeah, we can definitely feel that flow of energy. That's absolutely true. That's a very real thing. Theoretically, you can move it, but in general, we wouldn't use it to be destructive. I know of some who have the abilities that can use it in certain ways, but I teach how to find peace. So I couldn't help you, and I can't do that. So I wouldn't be able to teach you. So yes, that's the energy you're feeling, and it can be it tends to be a very positive, very energetic energy. It feels very recharging. Okay, and that's why many meditators, they can meditate instead of sleep. Not everyone, but I know a lot of elders. A lot of them have done this. They they just stop sleeping. They just meditate instead. Very few monks have that just stop completely, but there are some out there. Okay, all right. Here's some now from YouTube. Oh, Nukia says, "Call Barami Tam." Oh, she's just giving a blessing, saying, "May our great masters help us all keep centered." Satu, very good. Lisa says, "Would it be a good thing to make your monkey mind your buddy or pet?" Absolutely. Yes, that's actually what's happening. So, our monkey mind is, of course, still our mind. It's just acting like a monkey. And how do we want our monkey to be? A good little monkey. A monkey that hangs out with you, that can do what you want it to do, to help it be calm. So, in a way, it's very much like taming a monkey. And how do you tame a monkey or have a monkey feel comfortable with you? You feed it. You feed it that banana, the nuts, the mango, whatever, and it feels comfortable with you until eventually it's happy to just take the food and eat in your lap. And it's just like that. So yes, you're right. To allow that monkey mind to become like a buddy or a pet. It's just that in how I visualize it is it changes from monkey to it's you. Okay? So yes, you're right. Absolutely. Very good. Jess says, is loving kindness more like compassion or just non-judgment? It is indeed. Loving kindness and compassion actually go together. Although loving kindness is more, if we put it mathematically, loving kindness is like seeing someone at a negative level and we want to bring them up to 0. Compassion is like when they're at 0 and we want them to go more. Sorry, I mixed them. I switched them. Compassion is when you see someone's negative and you want to bring them up to a comfortable spot. Loving kindness is where they're at 0 and you want to bring them up even higher. So it kind of goes together. They work together. As when we send loving kindness, it's us sending out this good energy to share peace. It's quite literally sharing our peaceful energy from within. And at first, it's not always so easy. For example, I changed the wording of how we say loving kindness. The original wording is, you would say, to all living beings, to our friends, and to our enemies. You're like, ooh, that's not easy for most people, right? But as you practice more, you're able to do it. You're able to send loving kindness to those you don't like. That's why I changed the wording to those you know and those you don't know. It doesn't give you a choice whether you like them or not. It's just you know them or not. That's where you're just sending it to everyone. And eventually, I've had members who tell me, yeah, with loving kindness, I always had difficulty sending it to my boss. That's what somebody told me. I was like, geez. And said, but now I'm very happy to send it to him. I'm like, okay, good. I'm like, I don't know what you did with your boss, but I'm glad that it's all good now. So yes, that's exactly what it is. Okay, a question from Hakuso. He says, do you know anyone that has ever found themselves someplace different after meditation? Like literally a different place? If literally a different place, I have not. But if you mean a different place as in their mindset, and yes, that happens often. Uh, as you clear your mind, you can really start to, how my master explains it, it's like water. Well, think of the pond. When it's cloudy and murky, you can't see the things in the water. You can't see the fish, you can't see the shrimp, the clams, the treasure, the dangers. You can't see anything. It's just murky. But when our mind's clean and clear, now you see both the good things and the bad things that are in there. It helps us be more aware of ourselves. So in that sense, yes. But literally change from one place to another, I have not met anyone like that. Though I have heard of monks who have, or at least one monk I've heard of. I don't know what his name is, but one of our master talked about it, where we had a big ceremony at our main temple in Thailand, and this particular monk, his temple was up in the mountains, far away. It's like a 12-hour drive to the temple. So our representatives went to go and invite him, and he said, "Oh yeah, that's okay. I'll meet you there." And they're like, "But the ceremony is like tomorrow. You should be getting in the car with us." And he's like, "No, it's okay. I'll see you. I'll meet you there." They're like, "Okay." So they leave. When they get to the temple, they see him at the temple already. And he's like, "Oh, good, you got here." They're like, how did that happen? So yeah, that kind of stuff exists. You wouldn't be like, what? But yeah, again, I can't do it. Okay, I would love to. That would be great. I could travel everywhere. Although the country would probably be mad with the passport thing. But anyways, that would be very cool to do. Uh, so yeah. Anyways, any other questions or wonders tonight? We're getting a little supernatural now. uh, yeah, a lot of the supernatural things. There are a lot of real things, um, like but it's just we don't get to see it often, and it's very rare to see it anyway. But it's out there. Okay. No other questions? Okay. Then I wanted to say thank you all. Oh, and of course, I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Here for late night here for late night meditation, and of course on Saturdays for inner peace time. So I'm always glad to be here. And of course, coming up soon in a couple weeks, we'll have our full moon meditation. As every 2 weeks, we'll have either full moon or new moon, and then it's full moon over there, then new moon with me. As we get to have our gratitude night and share loving kindness to our loved ones. As it's always a pleasure and a great honor that I get to be here, share meditation with you all. Also, I get to practice more with you guys. So, before we go, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube and Facebook, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone.